I just realized I meant to this recording session, work on having, oh wow, that's, okay, ooh, work on having better, episode breaks, and then I got to the recording session and completely forgot I was supposed to be doing that. Yeah, I got that part. Oh, I did not have that part. Oh, that's cool. I misunderstood what it was telling me. And hey look, there's another example of that. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Of that, like, me being wrong on video. Because there's now a recording of me being completely wrong. This is cool. Honestly, like, the B-sides might be a lot... Oh, I have to do that without dashing. Okay. The B-sides are a lot harder, but man, they are way cool. Oh, well, messed up that jump. I've been informed that, like, it's kind of expected that you do the B-sides. I don't know why I dashed immediately after getting that. That was a mistake. It's kind of expected that you do the B-sides later, and I'm like, but they're so fun. Why would I put them off? Like, I'm all about this kind of hard platforming. Like, so long as it's something like this, where I die pretty quickly, and I can respawn quickly, it's all good. That's actually one of the big reasons why I don't play, like, Kaiser Mario, and like, Kaiser levels and things like that on Mario Maker, because, like, I like the sick platforming aspect, but I'm really not into the, I'm really not into the, being, or having to, just a second, having a hard time Englishing while doing this platforming. Oh, okay, that's when this starts. But anyway, so what I was saying was, oh, I did not think that through. Oh, I didn't think that through either. What I was saying is, like, I prefer, like, this kind of style where, like, if I die, it sets me back by, like, a little bit. Not the, more lengthy style where it's like, if you die, go back, like, through 10 minutes of sections. That being said, I have played some of those kinds of games. They're not my favorite. Because at some point that becomes more frustrating than fun. Oh, I need to go directly up there. Oh, I almost made it. Because, like, this is interesting because I can immediately get back into it whenever I lose. Oh, I needed to not use that dash. I dashed into the wall instead of into the thing. Oh, well, that's definitely not the direction I meant to dash. I am pretty sure that the game is correct that that's the direction I hit. But it is definitely not the direction I meant to hit. Oh, crap. Let's see, can I clutch this out? Nope, I cannot. That bit's hard. I feel like my best bet's just to get super ahead of my, clone, which I'm going to do by messing up terribly. Heck yeah, I made it. Now all I have to do is jump up this little section without dying. Also, is there something I'm not understanding about the way that, no, okay, I see how I have to do it. It's definitely possible with my understanding of the game, just hard, and I didn't think that last wall jump through. Oh, forgot to properly do the jump as I exited. I do really like how this game makes you feel really good at platforming. Like, it's really... Oh gosh, I need to start moving. No time for talking. need to be running. Oh, I forgot that I could run into those inside of that. No! Ugh. Oh, that just goes right to death. Okay. I did not think this through. Crap. I think I have my path figured out now. So at least I won't die like that again. If I die, it'll be in some other embarrassing way. You know? It won't be in that way, at least. I almost had it. I was so close. So close to having it figured out. No, I did not jump high enough. Ugh. Okay, so let's see some commentary while I run away from Evil Dream Madeline. Oh, I did not mean to go here. Oh, that's just so saddening. Let's see, some stuff to talk about. Yeah, I definitely, like, since I started doing this, I have a lot more respect for, the YouTubers who can actually keep up this kind of conversation. I'm not gonna go too much into that, because I've definitely gone enough into that in my other videos. Because, you know, it's an easy piece of conversation, because it's literally, like, what am I having trouble with right now? I'll just talk about that. You know, it's a really, cheap and easy way to just get that into the conversation. Oh, I should have just gone as soon as I got there. That probably would have been the better option. Oh, that is not what I meant to do there. It is very much not what I meant to do. Okay, let's see. Intelligent commentary. Let's see, something to talk about. Depression, anxiety, and panic attacks all suck. Madeline clearly suffers from some kind of panic attacks. She doesn't seem to have a super positive relationship with whoever she was talking with on the phone, but at this point, with the limited information, it's hard to tell if that's because that was like an abusive relationship, or if that's just her anxiety being like, oh, of course people don't care, or that kind of stuff, you know? It can be hard to tell unless you know more about the situation. Oh, well, you know. I wonder if they purposefully placed that at right where it would need to be to cause that, to make it block you like that. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say about that death other than, whoops. Oh my gosh, I have two screens and one of them has the recording, the audio wavelengths, and I can see how bad that hiss was. Hopefully by the time you guys are hearing it, I have fixed that. Oh, I'm not sure what that'll look like on the recording, but occasionally my gonna make sure everything is in fact still recording. Yeah, okay, everything is in fact still recording. So occasionally my graphics card and my Discord get into a fight. At least I'm pretty sure that's the cause of it. And I don't know why, like, as far as I can tell, there's nothing wrong with my setup. But this doesn't happen to other people with my graphics card. So, not sure why it happens. Just me being unlucky or something. Oh, I almost had that. But, so, you know, not sure what that'll look like on the recording, but, like, a minute ago, that happened. My graphics card and my Discord got into a fight, and it causes, like, everything to, like, hard freeze up for, a couple seconds. Not, like, super long, but, like, it's definitely, like, I hate when it happens when I'm, when I'm playing games. Like, when I'm playing games, it is terrible. So, like, it's definitely, like, I really wish I could fix it, but I don't know what's wrong. Like, all my drivers are updated. There's nothing inherently wrong with my setup. It's just every once in a while, because of something, which I've noticed it only happens when Discord is open, which is why I think it's something Discord is doing that's causing it. But every once in a while when Discord is open, my graphics card just hangs. Oh, so close. I wasn't looking far enough ahead to know I needed to grab that. I do really like how, like, even though I died really fast there because I didn't realize I needed to grab that, it still felt like I had enough time to react if I had reacted. It just felt like I didn't react fast enough, but it was reactable, which is nice. You know, that's what you want in a platformer like this. You want fast reaction things to be enough frames that the player feels like they didn't need to already be aware of it beforehand, but it also needs to be, you know, pretty quick. So at what point is this one of the break rooms? Am I not gonna get chased in here? That's some tight timing for me dashing right, and I didn't even think about the fact that there were spikes above me. Oh, well. So, just like, so you know, what I'll probably do about those last two berries, is sometime after this, I'll look up where they are, and then I'll just tack that footage onto the last episode of this, or maybe I'll just slam it between. I don't know. I'll figure it out on the fly, probably. Okay, so I need to momentum shift there. I definitely meant to go diagonal. I definitely did. I am learning a lot more about dashing in this game through this B-side, though. Like, I'm learning a lot more about how dashing affects momentum. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Oh, well, that's, Okay, so I do have to go down there. If I dash diagonally, I just die. Oh, I definitely needed to go diagonally there. I do like how, because of the way dashing resets in this game at certain times, like, it makes the puzzles feel a lot more interesting because of the way that mechanic works. Like, they did a lot of really good design work on the jumping mechanic. Or not jumping, the dashing mechanic, excuse me. That misspeak will be forever etched into the internet. Well, it's not like it's the first time I've accidentally mixed up jumping and dashing when talking. Might not even be the first time this episode. I don't know. I didn't catch most of them until I was watching the episodes afterwards. So maybe I've been doing that a whole bunch this episode and I just haven't noticed. It's like one of those things, like, because I'm trying to play while talking, I'm not actually paying much attention to what I'm saying. Like, you know, multitasking is hard, so I'm not actually cognizant of what I'm saying, so like, I don't actually catch most times that I misspeak until afterwards. No! That was so close. And then I choked. Like, I have to say, I have so much respect for people who speedrun this game. Like, this game is hard. And speedrunning it definitely requires a very, very deep understanding of like the mechanics and all the levels themselves. Speedrunning in general requires that, so like, kudos to any speedrunners. I've never been a speedrunner. Like, it's always one of those things where I'm like, that'd be super interesting to do, but I don't actually like any game enough to devote that much time to it. Because, like, you have to devote a huge amount of time to a single game in order to speedrun it. Or you just have to be naturally good at it, but I'm not, so, you know, huge amount of time is my only option. And, like, that's a lot of, like, it's a huge amount of time, and man, it'd be nice if I died just a little bit less. Like, I'm not asking for, like, a lot less, just slightly less, you know? Like, just a few dozen less deaths per level, you know? That would be nice. I